Feel great. With a huge inventory of both new and pre-owned office furniture, you can buy, sell, or even trade to get the job done. Office Furniture Outlet in Corona will get you looking and feeling good, and that simply means success and great business results. From executive office collections to home office options, you can find exactly what you need at an affordable price. Office Furniture Outlet. They have desk selections that range from modern and contemporary to traditional and elegant. With a large selection of sizes, finishes, and styles, you can design an office just the way you need it. An office you can be proud of. The Office Furniture Outlet in Corona is just south of the 91 freeway in McKinley at 284 DuPont Street, or visit ofousa.com. That's ofousa.com for the Office Furniture Outlet in Corona today.
Kcaa, where every day is a great day.
Call my mama, I need bail. Got me in a cell. Tell the homies I need some help. Nobody gotta stay in jail. They trying to hit me with the felony, but I got the remedy.
800 bail me out.
That's what they telling me. No collateral, just a few payments. Off the commissary, just call me my bail agent. 1-800 bail me out. That's right.
1-800 bail me out.
1-800 bail me out. 1-800 bail me out. 1-800 bail me out. 1-800 bail me out. Log on, remedybail.com. Post bail, get out of jail and go home. If you or your loved ones are arrested, call Remedy Bail Bonds at 1-800 bail me out. All collect calls will be accepted. Visit us online at remedybail.com.
Se habla español.
Welcome to Wyatt's Paint and Body in sunny San Bernardino, California. Hey, if we can't fix your car, nobody can. Wyatt's Paint and Body started in 1975. My father, Randy Wyatt, opened the business because he had a passion for cars, and he developed a real strong love for San Bernardino. Our primary business is collision repair. We can negotiate with the insurance company how to repair your vehicle, but that doesn't mean that's where we stop. We also have done restoration work, we've done custom work. We will match the paint to where you wouldn't see the difference of what we repaired and what we painted versus what was already on the vehicle. We do a lot of repairs in-house as far as brakes to suspension parts that may be out of alignment or damaged, so they may need to be replaced. Frame repair, when a vehicle gets hit so hard that the frame's bent or shifted, we have to repair the frame back to its specifications. We can take care of all that, but it just doesn't stop at vehicles. We've painted boats, we've repaired motorcycles, we've developed a great relationship with the city and the county of San Bernardino. Occasionally we'll have the city vehicles and also Caltrans. Taking care of a customer is number one. When a vehicle enters our shop, we will take it to the fullest to make sure that that customer is happy. When someone has their vehicle damaged and they don't know where else to turn and they come to you and you repair the vehicle and the person's crying, tears of joy, when you hand them the keys, that's something you can't get anywhere else. It's a very good feeling, and I really enjoy that. This isn't just a job. This is a life. This is my life. If you ever need your car worked on, come to 350 North Rancho Avenue, San Bernardino, California, or you can call us at 909-885-5051. You're not just a job. You're not just a dent on the fender. You're a person. Here at Wyatt's Paint and Body, no one will treat you like we do.
The Talent Show with Danny Alcaraz. 102.3 FM and 106.5 FM. 10:50 a.m. Can't forget about that one. We're here with Ben Muniz. How you doing, Ben?
Good, Danny. How are you?
Good, good.
How was your weekend?
Weekend. I was watching the fight. What'd you think about the fight?
Man, what a great! I think it was a great fight. I believe they both deserved to have won, but yeah, it was good. It was really good.
So, who do you think really won?
They were punch for punch. I think they were.
I think Triple G got it.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
So
it was a good fight. It was a really good fight.
About money. So next time they want to have another fight. So that's what I think.
Promote the next one.
Yeah. That's what I think. Anyway, what's going on in the acting business?
You know, you went to the screening in Vegas
Yeah,
when
me and Angel.
yeah, you and Angel. And what'd you think of it, of the movie, of Father's Journey?
I thought it was great because it kind of reminds me of when we were young and poor, basically. And I was think that one part that you did with the tears, that really got to me.
I think a lot of people were choked up at that scene because when the movie was being shown, I asked people, so they bring a box of tissues with you. It'd be a little sentimental.
That was the best part.
Yeah, that was my first movie in 2013. Was I had the opportunity to play Don Ramon, and it was just a great role. But I learned everything at home by myself. And
How did you get yourself to get into that emotion, and how did you do that?
I actually had, because it was my first time, David Fernandez sent me the script, the dialogue, and stuff. And I had 2 months to learn it because it was new. Everything that I learned in filmmaking, I did on my own. I had to somewhat get in character. I read it and read it and read it, and I tried different things. I'd look in the mirror, I'd walk around the yard, the backyard, because I didn't want people to see me, what I was doing, that I was talking to myself, you know. And I got this paper. I have headphones on with my...
Call the cops on you.
My neighbor's out there talking to nobody, you know. So yeah, I just, I just went through different emotions as I was practicing for the role. And then when I was on set, it was a total different. Everything was new to me.
You're lucky you didn't get that nosy neighbor running and get you in a straitjacket or something when you were doing that.
I'd be in Patton right now still.
That would have been a good movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But it was a wonderful beginning for me in 2013. And then, of course, I've had the opportunity to work with some amazing actors, new and veteran actors. Joey Medina, the comedian, of course, was in the movie, and then David Fernandez, the director. And from there, I've worked with Eric Roberts, Richard Tyson, and hopefully Michelle Green one day.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when you were practicing or reading the crazy script or whatever that was,
Yeah.
So how did you that one part, did you have to practice that part with the tear part?
I was
mean,
actually.
how did you get that emotion while you were? How do you practice that? I guess that's the question.
There's many ways that they do it, and when you're filming, but this was real tears because it drew me. That character drew me into a dark place, real dark place. Things that happened in my life, and I had to not only have gestures, hand movement, body movement, facial expressions to enhance and really give that character what it deserves. So not only that, but memorizing my lines was really hard because I was going through a mental state of reflecting on the bad past to draw out those tears.
Wow, it's hard to, I don't know, to go back to the past and bring it out, I guess.
Yeah, because you have to relive. For me, I had to, in order to get in that character, I had to relive some bad things, And when I got done shooting that scene, I actually walked off set, and I just needed, time to kind of regroup and come back to reality, so to speak.
So when you first did that one part, when it's time to shoot, you got it right off the bat, or?
Right on. We took a couple takes, but that one tear scene, it was done. Matter of fact, the DP asked everybody, whoever's not with the crew that's helping with this scene, get off the set.
Explain to the audience what the movie was about.
It's a journey between a father and a son. It's actually based on a true story of David Fernandez.
Is it for all nationalities, for father and son, or just our culture, or what is it?
It was, it depends on, it was based on a true story. It was a Latino story. Okay. But it's for all cultures because everybody has had an experience with death
I see.
and life, of course, but how you cope with it is another thing.
You know, sometimes when I go back to Fontana, where I grew up, and to the barrio, of course, we're poor. Anyways, but when I go there and I go to my mom's and I just try to think of the past back in the day, and sometimes I can't remember.
We put it in a dark spot. That's what was hard. Exactly what you're saying. You want.
I was wondering why couldn't remember.
You put it in because it was such not a traumatic experience at your age, but you just didn't want to. You just don't want to relive those moments. You want to live in the here and now. So you kind of block them out. And that's what I had to deal with is pulling all these bad things that I had blocked out years ago.
That's very interesting. So you think that we block it out some?
Yeah, you know, people, I feel even when there's a traumatic incident with one or whoever is going through gone through some bad times, I think that's just human nature to want to, put it back in the back of our mind, the darkest part, you know.
Wow.
Because I mean, think about it. You know, don't you relive some great moments when you're laughing, having conversation, but the dark stuff, the stuff that really bugged you, you weren't happy with, you just kind of put it way back there.
Yeah, I think you're right because there were a lot of crazy things that happened back then. So I don't want to talk about that, but
Yeah, but you will see.
Yeah.
Until you start talking about it, then some little snippets in your brain just are like coming across.
So back to that scene. So that's what you felt then, right?
Yeah, I had to relive some dark moments in order to portray that character at that moment, you know.
So how many people were staring at you while you were doing that?
There was people behind the scenes that were just looking, and of course you got your DP, you got your sound man, you got your lighting, and then interacting with David. And then again, I was nervous because I've never been on camera, so every scene was like, dude, I get it. Did I make it? And in the back, you could just see some of the guys are going like this because they're watching, you know, and they're going, yeah, you killed it, you killed it, you know, yeah.
So I guess it was a good time for you, huh?
It was a very great time, a wonderful experience. I just wish, you know, some of our kids could experience some of that, you know.
How'd you get into this movie business?
By helping in the community. I was just, I was helping with this pageantry in LA. It's something that somebody asked me. I said, man, you want to be a part of this pageantry, help these young girls, enhance themselves, give them confidence and so forth. And I said, I don't know nothing about pageantry. And so he said, well, you know celebrities, you know this and that. Why don't you get a celebrity judge? And so made a few contact calls and got a hold of David. And then David came over, met me, and started talking to me. He says, tell me a little bit about yourself. And I explained to him a little bit, you know, some things that I've gone through. And he's looking at me and looking at me. And he goes, you know, I'm doing a movie. I said, oh, that's good.
Was that his movie?
Yeah, that's David's movie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And so he goes, I think I have a role for you. And I'm thinking, BS, you know? It's just idle chatter. Nothing's going to come out of that.
I see.
Yeah. And then next thing I know, I get a phone call, and he asked for my email, and he emailed me a script, and I read it, and the rest is history.
So how long is the script? As you had to remember a lot of
I
stuff?
think it was 100 and something pages.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have to remember all that?
Well, for the most part, your interactions, but you have to have the, you know, for me, I had to understand the story.
I see.
And understanding the story is very important when you're doing what you're doing. As an actor or actress, you have to understand the storyline, you know, the synopsis, and get the full basis of what it entails. And yeah, just go deep and dig into it.
We're gonna go into a song. Joe, you got a song queued up, and then we'll be right back. We're gonna ask Ben some more questions about being an actor.
I can hear the angels ringing their kinds of a bell. As the time goes by, a world of paradise. We had time, you and I, to smile, laugh, and cry. So wipe away your tears and remember the happy years. Forever and forever, I live inside your dreams. My heart, my love will be together, just you and me. The morning, a sunrise, every evening, a sunset. I whispered a word that's true, and at this moment, I'm with you. The first spring of romance, a summer we play and dance. To fall in love one night, then a warm winter every night. Forever and forever, I live inside your dreams. My heart, my love will be together, just you and me. Forever and forever, I live inside your dreams. My heart, my love will be together, just you and me. I can hear the angels ringing their chimes of bells. I can hear the angels ringing their chimes of bells. Through the mountain skies, on the top of the river high, down to an ocean blue, I'll always be with you. Forever and forever, I live inside your dreams. My heart, my love will be together, just you and me. Ever and forever, I live inside your dreams. Heart, my love will be together, just you and me. Ever and forever, I live inside your dreams. My heart, my love will be together, just you and me. Ever and forever, just you and I. Oh yeah, heart, my love will be forever and ever. Ooh, ever and forever. Ooh, yeah. My heart, my love will be together. I can hear the angels ever and forever. Many times of bells, just you.
This is Danny Alvarez on the Talent Show, 102.3 FM and 106.5 FM, 10:50 a.m. If you'd like to call in, the number is 909-792-5222 and talk to Ben Munoz or me. So we're going to take a look at that, huh?
Yeah, he's going to, I think he's going to pull that up. But yeah, it was when we were off the air, we had a little conversation about when I auditioned. I actually went to Studio City to audition for that role with David. And I was like, oh shit, what is this? You know, and you got people back in the back there. You have a camera here. You got the producers and so forth are there, and David's interacting on her scene. And I got the script like early that morning.
How many?
And I went down there. Again, everything's new to me, and I'm trying to memorize this stuff, you know. And it was pretty intense for me. And so I'm doing my thing, and I told it, hey, I don't know if I can do it. He's like, you got this. Just stand right there. But I guess he's going to show it a little bit of the trailer right now.
Got it, Joe? Here we go.
What's earn your life mean?
Means to be the best person that you can be. It's a quote that I live by.
Hey, Daddy, guess what I just did?
If you don't mind me asking, how did you cope with your loss?
I don't want to talk about that. I can't close my eyes. And when I do, I see her body lying there.
You don't think he's got a lot of potential, just like you? Well, he needs somebody to give him a chance.
Matter of fact, I caught a shark once.
A shark? Okay, and I caught a whale.
Pirolini, para servirle. Soy el esposo de Conchita.
Yo soy party girl during the day, but at night I'm a business woman.
I know that we've all been through dramatic experiences in our lives, and these sessions will help us deal with our emotions and our feelings.
Don Vicente. Right here, see those two scenes right there? That'll be your two-scene fast, okay?
Yes! What's earn your life mean?
Earn your life means to be the best person that you can be. I think family is the most important thing in life, man. I want you to always remember that, okay?
That was Mr. Ben Munoz and David Fernandez. Oh, that was really touching there.
Yeah, well, you had the opportunity. You and Angel both had the opportunity to see the screen.
Yes, that was really great.
Yeah, great time.
Take me back. Anyways, so who's your favorite actor?
I can't say I have a favorite actor. I just
Really?
I love Pepe Serna. That man rocks.
Oh,
You've interviewed Pepe.
Yeah, I have.
He's done multiple characters that weren't even his, and he just remember that one time.
Yeah, he's a salesman.
Yeah,
He's a salesman.
Yeah, Pepe. I've worked with Dal Zamora from Born in East LA and RoboCop and all that, and I just everybody is talented, and I could not take away from that and have a favorite actor. I spent a lot of time on set with Richard Tyson, the guy's comedy, and then Eric Roberts. Who else? Great.
You talk about Eric Roberts back in the day with he did.
Oh man, the guy Julia Roberts' brother. He's
Yeah,
done
okay.
So many.
Yeah.
So many. Yeah.
Wow, you got to meet him, huh?
Yeah, I worked with him twice. One was called Enemy Within with Damien Chapa.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've worked with Damien Chapa. Miklo.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then the other one is Rusty Tullock, directed by director Earl Sack. It's called Rusty Tullock, and Richard Tyson and Eric Roberts are both in that
So
movie.
what's Eric Roberts like?
He's a cool character. He's really down to earth. He just he don't shake hands. He's all about knuckles.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know what that's about, but
I think everybody does that nowadays, don't
yeah,
they?
I guess afraid of cooties or something. Is that shit contagious?
I don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, we took some pictures, and matter of fact, I have the poster from Enemy Within, and I took it on set when we were filming Rusty Tulloch.
Mhm.
And we took pictures, and he goes, wait, hold on. He's autographed. He goes, no, take a picture. You know, he autographed the
Oh.
movie poster that we're in.
Oh, that's cool.
And then, yeah.
What was I going to ask you? So, your journey, Ben's journey, so where do you go from here?
I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing, aside from window tinting, but I really enjoy it. Danny, you get to play a fake person for a little while, you know. It's not you. And I think it's really interesting.
Like a dream?
To pretend, yeah, just to pretend to be somebody else.
Like a dream,
It's kind of
huh?
a little outlet. Not as in the way A Father's Journey was for me, playing that role, because it was pretty deep and intense. But yeah, you get to play different people that it's not you.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun, you know. One of the movies that we discussed last week was the movie Gook. Has to do with the LA riots.
You got a lot of hits on that.
Did you see?
Oh, man. I said, wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Mr. Ben.
Yeah, Rolling Stones magazine.
Yeah, wow.
Awesome.
So is that your movie or?
No, it was directed by Justin Chon. He plays Eric in the Twilight Saga.
Oh, I see.
It's with Justin Chon, David Soak, the comedian, Camilla, the character Camilla, Simone Baker. She's the lead actress, a little cute little thing, but she is one person that you're going to probably be seeing a lot of in the future.
Oh, that's cool. We're going to go to a 10-second. We'll be right back.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, K292 FQ Riverside, and K293 CF Moreno Valley.
This is Danny Alkers. We're back on the Talent Show with Mr. Ben Munoz. So I'll be right back. Here we go.
Sorry about that, Danny.
It's okay. I'm used to being alone. It's all right.
Right?
Yeah. So Pepe had a art deal yesterday. Did you see that?
No.
On Facebook? Oh, yeah. So he does art. You know that, right?
Yes.
So he had a, what do you call it, exhibit?
Exhibit.
Yeah,
Right.
and everybody was there. Oh, Pepe.
Yeah.
So that's his passion is doing art.
He likes those loud colors, huh?
Yeah,
That's how
he
does.
He was wearing pink yesterday, so I said, okay, Pepe.
Yeah. He's really he's amazing. You
Yeah.
know, even his art, he's great. He's great.
So he started in what? How many movies? Probably.
Oh shoot, probably 200.
200?
Not more.
I remember the American Me.
Mhm.
Blood In, Blood Out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's done. Wow. Was it Man from Reno as well? He did.
Yes.
Yeah, Man from Reno,
Yeah.
just not too long ago.
What's that movie with the bombs come down and all that? Don. Can you remember?
Something.
Red Dawn.
Red Dawn.
Red Dawn.
Red Dawn.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's so versatile.
Yeah.
Really versatile.
He's a really nice guy. I don't know where he gets all that energy, but he does.
Yeah.
Probably that coffee that he sells. You know he sells coffee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some strong beans in.
Yeah. I bought some of that. Yeah. I bought some of that coffee. So, well, how would you? I think we got a phone call, Joe. So, how would you inspire the children, kids? How would you for their dreams and?
Well, as you know, we're working with Operation New Hope with Nick Martinez, and he's got a few things that he's also doing. But with Michelle Green coming aboard, we're gonna show them the ropes, so to speak. You know, and each one, not everybody wants to be an actor or actress, and not everybody wants to be in front of the camera, behind the camera. You may have script writers. Whatever it is that they want to do in filmmaking, I think that's going to be a great outlet because we're lacking that here in San Bernardino.
So what do you think about like here at the talent show? What do you think about bringing upcoming actors?
I think that'd be a great idea.
To give them a little taste of that nervousness. To
be on camera like this.
You're right.
In front of a microphone.
Yeah.
And
you think that'd be good?
I absolutely.
I think the phone's ringing, Joe.
Absolutely.
So I was thinking about that. So
we should pull some in from Operation New Hope, some of these kids.
And some talent, music talent, and bring the whole 9 yards.
Right. I think that's a great idea.
Really?
Yeah. I think what you should do too is at your place do a little and bring in some
cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
We got a call. Hello.
Hello. How you doing, Danny?
Hello. Who's this?
Hello. This is Mario. How you doing?
Okay, Mario. How you doing?
All right. Hey, no, I just want to call and let you guys know that it's an interesting show today with that gentleman in there.
Mr. Ben Munoz. That's Mario.
Mr. Ben Munoz. Yeah, I've been looking him up right here on YouTube and checking out some of his little movie shots there. Very interesting, man.
Well, thank you so much, and it's been.
Oh yeah, okay, you can hear me. All right. Yeah, no, Mr. Munoz. I look forward to looking at some of these more movies better. You know what I mean? I'm just driving down from LA today, and I always tune in to Danny on Sunday. He knows that, but just listening to the show, you know what I mean? And 10:50 a.m. You know what I mean? Comes in really good. So, but no, that's pretty interesting, man. What a wonderful journey you're on right now. You know what I mean? That's cool. You know what I mean? I like that.
Thank you so much for calling in to the talent show.
No problem at all, sir.
Hey, Mario, we're gonna open up a talent.
I got a little bit of that.
A comedy movie for you.
I got a little bit of talent in my pocket, I think.
So, what do you think about starring in it?
Oh, we'll give it a shot, Danny. Whatever you want, man.
Okay.
I know Mr. Munoz has probably been through this, but hey, you could try it. If you fail, well, at least you know you tried it, right?
Exactly, and you know what? And you just keep going forward with it. You know.
Exactly. Thank you.
You just
Danny.
don't.
Yeah, I mean, thank you, Mr. Munoz.
Yeah, don't give up. You know, if you have a passion, you want to get into the movie industry and stuff, go do it. These new phones are incredible for filming.
Yeah,
you know?
I was looking at that. That's down.
Just don't do it in the bathroom, right?
Be careful with those scenes; they'll go viral.
You might drop it, and then who's gonna get it out of there for you? But anyway.
Hey, Mario! I saw your picture
sir.
in Vegas.
Oh, thank you. Which one?
The one where you were reading the menu.
Oh man, my teeth almost fell out, man.
What?
Hey, that was San Francisco. We went to the famous prime rib house. Wow, man, those prices, man. I think my wallet. I think my wallet jumped out of my pocket and my teeth fell out. No, man, my daughter-in-law, I did that, and she goes, "Do it again, Dad. I want to take a picture." I said, "Oh, man." I said, "What the hell? We're on vacation." You know what I mean?
You only live once, right?
You only live one. Like when people tell me, "Hey, you got something on your teeth right there," I pull out my teeth and I clean it and I put them back on. Does that look better?
This guy's good. This guy's good. He's got a great comeback.
He is.
Because, hey, while they are my teeth, I bought them, so, yay, you know?
Yeah, he's the only person who can make me laugh. And he can make me laugh.
Danny can't keep a straight face.
Thank you, Danny. That makes me feel good, man.
Yeah, and I'm a hard person to make laugh, but you do it every time.
Every time. I try, man. If not, I'm going to try again, Danny. Try again.
Oh, you'll do it. I know. I don't know what's going to come from you next. I don't know.
Everywhere we go, Danny.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you guys get
Everywhere we go, it does it.
If you guys get a chance, if you're from LA area, go see the movie Gook, and then let Danny know what you.
Yeah, my wife's actually I actually live in Banning, Mr. Munoz. I live on the Morongo Indian Reservation. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I live in Highland. I got a lot of. I'm local. Well, not local. Well, I can be.
I was gonna say we're gonna get along real good. I'm local too. You know what I mean?
So you're quick with those. You're quick with those punchlines. I love it.
There ain't nothing wrong with being local. You know, hey.
No.
What the heck?
You know? Again, you only live once.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, yeah. So I tell my wife, she's like, calm down sometimes. I'm like, I can't, you know what I mean?
Do you ever sleep, Mario?
Yeah, but I get up at 6 in the morning again or 5, you know what I mean?
The way he says "yeah," but it sounds like Abbott and Costello. Yeah, but.
Yeah, bad. Yeah.
So
no, but like I said, I want to call in and say, hey, what a great show, man. You got me listening. You know what I mean? That's what the show's for, and you got my attention today so far. You know what I mean?
Well, we're thinking about bringing young actors in and let them do their thing.
Yeah.
And some young talent with music. We're gonna do all that.
Oh yeah. Right. Well, if you need a wingman, Danny, you know where I'm at.
I know.
Right
on,
Mario.
We got you. Look up that movie. Look up that movie. What is it called, Ben?
Gook. Yeah. My first movie is A Father's Journey, but you'll see on YouTube I have a lot of videos that my friend Jack Neal edited for me under Ben Munoz, and it's just been a wonderful journey, and I want to share that with the youth. I think it's very important that as a Latino, as a human being, caring individual, we all need to share a story that will inspire the kids, so that we don't see this stuff that's happening in the streets.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
so that's my goal this year, is to see these kids do something in film and watch their dreams come true and be proud of what they've done. They don't have to go to Hollywood. Eventually, they can make it there, but for now, you can do this in your own backyard.
Yeah. I got a son. You mean you talk about a Native American, long-haired, Native young man. My son, my youngest one. You know what I mean? And he's always wanted to get in the film industry. You know, be a little actor, talk to people. You know what I mean? And he's got that little bit in him. You know what I mean? Seriousness, and I don't know. Maybe you could look at him, or you could mentor him, or talk to him, or maybe give him some advice. You know?
Oh, absolutely. I know Danny will tag me in the video, what have you, and then find me, or if not, get a hold of Danny and then bring him in. We can talk. Get some pictures.
That'd be nice, man. He would like that. He would enjoy that. Yeah.
I think that'd be great, Danny. You get a couple kids with Michelle here and I and Nick, and talk about the music and you.
No problem, Mario. Anything for you?
Yeah.
Anything for you, man.
Gracias, Danny. That means a lot to me. I'm gonna cherish this moment right now.
And I'm gonna save I'm gonna save a comedy section for you. How about that?
You got it, sir. You know what to do. You know how to get a hold of me. You mean just say, Mario, you ready? And I might hesitate for an hour, but hey, you know, in the end, I'm gonna say yeah. You know what I mean?
You can't get embarrassed either, Mario.
It's radio, so you said I got a radio face one day, so I think I'm good.
Yeah.
All right, Mario. Thanks for calling in.
All right, man.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Munoz, have a good journey, sir.
Oh, thank you, and great talking to you.
Likewise.
Later, Mario.
Hey, we gotta do lunch. We gotta do lunch one day. You're only up in Highland.
Yeah. Get a hold of Danny. We'll get together.
Danny's the one who's got to drive off farther, so we'll be all right.
Okay.
All right, you guys. Have a good show.
Okay, thank you.
Too.
Oh, that was cool, huh?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that was cool. Mario.
Yeah.
He's a great comic. I like that guy a lot. We're going to go to a little break and go to another song, and we'll be right back.
The first time that I saw you, oh, you looked so fine. Well, I tried to get your name, but you just looked aside.
La segunda vez que te vi, yo traté de hablarte, pero solamente tú que te vi. Era mi última oportunidad de detenerte para que escucharas a mi corazón hablar. Let's pretend.
Oh yeah, baby. You keep talking to me. For that sexy speech turns me on. Until we know two heartbeats have one. The story of a lover's love is never done.
We are back. We are back with Ben Munoz. So we're talking about how hard it is to have a dream. So we're talking about the kids and they should start early. Is that what you were talking about?
I think that I feel that they should actually get in, if they want to, get in the industry and start, not in the industry, but start filming their own movies, tell their own story, use their camera, their phone, video it, edit it, put their music in it, all that. And who knows, you know, there's been a lot of independent films, just like the movie Gook, you know. It's an independent film, and look where it's at now. It got picked up by Samuel Goldwyn Films.
That is great.
You know, I feel that there's enough talent out here that it's just hidden talent. And I don't think these kids really have thought of even becoming an actor or filmmaker because they think it's Hollywood. They have to go to Hollywood, but they can actually do it in their own backyard. You know what I mean?
Right.
They have friends they hang out with. Hey, let's write a script. Okay, I want this character, or figure out what the story's going to be, you know. But yeah, I think there's so much talent that's hidden out here, not exposed, that it needs to come to light.
So with all this phone stuff, editing, all this technology and all that stuff, where do you think the movie industry is headed towards? Just your opinion.
Little by little, these cameras, instead of $100,000 camera and you know the Red, the Epic, and all this other stuff, those are going to be around. But they got the new Sonys that are coming out that are 4K, that are just as good looking as that Red.
So do you think we're headed kind of like a Mad Max kind of a thing, kind of a world?
It's possible, but who knows? Hollywood's got the money. It's strange. They got the money, so they can pull rabbits out the hat at any given point in time.
So you never know when you're getting filmed or you're getting anybody's recording you. You never know. You got to keep quiet about everything.
The technology nowadays, you know, you got these theorists out there, so
right.
You never know what evil may be lurking in this office.
That's kind of weird, but I don't know. I get confused with all this technology, and you buy a phone, and then the next day you gotta buy another one because it's already
outdated.
Yeah, it's obsolete.
It's outdated.
Obsolete, you know. And so we're gonna listen to
Gook, the movie. It's in selected theaters. Take a look.
Mr. Ben Munoz. There we go.
Go to school. I am. Hey, Keith, can you tell me something good about Mom? What was she like?
She was always helping others out.
Do you think she's still watching over us?
I mean, look around the show. Ain't nobody watching over us.
Get off.
It's just us.
Hey, let me in.
We don't serve your kind here.
Black people?
Nah, like little kids.
You're battling me in.
I don't think you understand how comebacks work. Doors open, genius.
Why are you always hanging around our place anyway?
Who'll protect you guys? No one in this neighborhood likes you.
This is with the sale and the discount.
There's taxes on these things.
You people always trying to rip us off.
You people?
Ah, that's true.
For me?
No, we don't really got any smaller sizes, so you're gonna have to wait a few years till your little midget feet can fit them.
Shut up.
In the wake of the Rodney King jury verdict, I've ordered the Justice Department to help restore order in Los Angeles.
Yo, what does that even mean?
Oh, gook? In Korean, it just means country.
Hey, Camilla, get your stuff. You've been going down to them gook stores. They're not your friends. They're using you.
They treat me like family.
Family?
Whoever said love don't cost a thing lied. I couldn't begin to tell you about all of the things I lost. It's not just you, it was me too. You'll never understand my pain. You'll never understand my pain. Riding out of the road, and I'm drinking out a bottle wide open, dropping sand in my rain, sand in my rain. When I started to cry, see the rain look like tears down my window pane.
Wow, that was really something.
Powerful.
So who came up with that name? You?
No. This is not my anything that I was just one of the actors. I play the character Jesus in the movie. It has two meanings.
So the movie's finished, right?
Oh, it's in theaters, selected theaters right now. Yeah.
So, wow. Wow.
Some great reviews. I mean, I'm hoping that it'll come out here. I really am, but it's.
Where's it at right now?
I believe I would have to look that up in L.A. Regal, I think, Regal Cinemas and stuff. I haven't seen any new postings, but I know that they've been having Q&As quite frequently all over. But it's an amazing story.
It's about the streets and how you survive. The
Yeah.
real story about life.
Yeah, and it had to do with the LA riots from the Korean perspective. You know what I mean?
Really?
Something that's never done before. Yeah.
That's really something. So where are you going next from here? Are you gonna be writing your own scripts and stuff like that?
I already. What I've done is I had something in the back of my mind that I wanted to do.
Can we elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away because I'm too.
Do tell.
Yeah, because I have a writer, a friend of mine out in New York, Richard Harlost, who I emailed him and talked to him on the phone about the project, and it's a short. It's roughly about 28 pages, but it's a very powerful film when it's done, but the story's powerful. It has a lot of things in it, one being a veteran, multiple veterans in this, and it has scenarios that I don't think people, they would have to watch it a couple times to get it, because it's going to have a lot of things that are happening in life itself that are incorporated into this.
It's kind of amazing how we went through all these wars and America just forgets about our veterans. And
yeah, and that's what I want to do is with this part of the portion, if it makes some money, donate it to our homeless veterans.
What do you call that when they come back from the war?
PTSD. Not PhDs. They're PhDs. Yeah,
So,
PTSD. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, I don't know.
It's sad. It's sad.
It is.
We veterans have been
I've
tossed to the dogs, you know.
You know, I've been doing radio for a long time, so I meet a lot of them, and
their eyes tell a story.
Yeah, they
deep.
do. They do, and where they live and how they survive. I don't know how they survive, and they come to my show. I do interviews with them, and some of them don't want to talk. They don't want to talk about what happened back when they were there. And
again, what I was saying earlier, they put that furthest in the back of their mind,
Right.
or they try to.
Right.
They don't want to relive any of that.
No, and I try to get them to come on the show and talk about it, and sometimes, a lot of times, they don't want to.
Some will open up, some won't, and they have their reasons, and we respect them.
So you think the younger ones back in the World War I, II, compared to the wars today, which is psychologically worse in their minds? If that makes
Every
sense.
story's different. Every darkness of what somebody has.
'Cause you were a Marine, right?
Yeah. And every story's different. Everybody's story's different. Some may be the same, but I think everybody's story is different, and how they deal with it. I see a lot of people out there, veterans that shouldn't be out in the position that they're in their lifestyle. So what I want to do with this movie is, if it generates enough revenue, to donate a portion of it to the homeless veterans.
That'll be great. Let's talk about that movie you got coming out with, where you just putting together. It's kind of like I don't know if you can elaborate on it or not, but about the beans.
Until I signed the LOI.
Can we talk about a little bit of it?
A little bit of it.
Because I really liked it. I seen some of it.
Yeah.
So I know the secret. But
yeah, you do, but the viewers, the listeners don't. Yeah, I got.
I don't want to tell without your permission.
From a good friend of mine, longtime friend, is like a brother to me. Is working on something along with PBS, and it's an animated thing, and it's gonna be really funny.
I really like it.
Just think Fat Albert with a twist of I Love Lucy, and Three Stooges, just some crazy stuff. But that's about as much as until I signed the LOI.
It's really, really neat. When I saw it, I said, "Wow, look at that! Look at that!"
Yeah, you're lucky. You got a great insight on it as much as I do, and it's gonna be fun. It's really gonna be fun.
I think so. I think it's gonna be a smash hit.
We still need to get Pepe's number so we can give him a jingle.
Oh, you reminded me. I'll get that today.
Yeah.
I'll get that today. We've got about 4 minutes left. So, anything else you want to talk about?
For the listeners,
Is
even
it
adults.
the bean? Is there about the local in there? A bean local?
There's gonna be all kinds of jumping beans going on in there,
Okay.
but we can't. I was asked not to elaborate too much or even post it yet, but real soon, keep an eye out for something to do with beans.
So, what kind of time frame are we looking at here?
It's gonna be hard to tell. So I'm hoping by October, end of October. Between now and October, LOIs will be sent out, and
this October?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
At least the beginning parts of it, where we do voiceovers and all that good stuff.
That sounds like
for
fun.
our own personal beans.
Yeah. So I want to let everybody know Nick Martinez is over there in Las Vegas.
Having a grand old time. Watch this fight. Weren't you
Yeah.
jealous?
Yeah. I said, wow, I got to watch it at home, but but anyway, I got it for free, but it was cool. But anyways, he'll be back next week, and we'll be bringing a lot of talent in, and we got the MC coming in next, and so everybody look up. What's Gook?
Gook. G-O-O-K. It's Gook the movie on Facebook. It's with Simone Baker, who plays Camilla in the movie Gook. Amazing young, talented girl. Comedian David So, Justin Chan, and several others. Amono. Oh my goodness. They knock their characters out. But my character's really, when you see it, Danny, you're gonna be like, no way, you wouldn't dress like that. But I have a comedic side, yeah.
You're not gonna put any dresses on her.
No, that's one role I will not play. That's one role I will not play. No, no. I couldn't do with Cheech Marin with a tutu. I could never put a tutu on in front of a camera. Hell no. I got to give that man credit, Cheech. Yeah, but you guys go out to look up Gook, and so you guys will not be disappointed. It's a great movie. I play the character Jesus. Yeah, look it up.
So we got about 2 minutes left. So the audience, Mr. Ben Munoz, he's climbing up the ladder.
An empire boy. Go figure.
We should be proud of him. So he's doing great. And the movies that he's doing, and he's got something coming up that everybody's going to love because I've seen it. I want to tell so bad, but
Daddy?
I can't.
I think we got to send Daddy an LOI.
All right, so this is Danny Alcaraz and Ben Munoz, and see you next week with Nick Martinez. Thank you.
Y'all have a great day.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM.
Your NBC Sports Radio update starts now.
Checking out the scores from the NFL. One game in progress right now. It's the Broncos leading the Cowboys 35-17. Just inside 14 minutes to go in this game. The game was delayed at the end of the first quarter for an hour and 2 minutes due to lightning over the stadium in Denver. And the Broncos and Cowboys took a break, came back on the field, and it's been pretty much all Denver since that point. Trevor Siemian has 4 touchdown passes in this game. The big difference, the running game. Denver's rushed for 149 yards so far in the game at just over 3 quarters. The Cowboys just 21 yards rushing as a team so far in this contest. Couple other finals just in. The Redskins rushed for 229 yards in their win over the LA Rams 27-20. Seahawks dropped the 49ers 12-9, and the Raiders beat the Jets by a score of 45-20. The other later game was the Dolphins over the Chargers 19-17. LA had a chance to hit a field goal at the end, but missed it. Earlier games, it was the Patriots over the Saints, 36-20. Big game for Tom Brady. 3 touchdown passes, 447 yards, and Brady was happy to get a W.
Well, it's good 4 quarters of great competition, and we got off to a good start. Did some good situational things. Still left some out there, I think, but it was a good win to be 1-0.